firm glutes after 60, 3 quick working exercises at home. In this video, we'll show you the one exercise you need to achieve firm glutes after age 60. This is a very important video where you'll learn how to train these exercises and get stronger, firmer glutes past 60, so don't leave now or you'll miss the most crucial tips for more beautiful, toned, and powerful glutes. Now tell me, how old are you and where are you watching from? Have you looked in the mirror lately and wondered if there's still time to transform your body? If you've lost that feeling of being firm, strong, and confident in your movements, or even just when you glance at your reflection. Let me tell you something that will completely change how you see yourself. Starting today, no matter if you're 50, 60, or older, you can still sculpt and tone your legs and glutes, feeling better than ever. You won't need complicated machines, a gym membership, or prior training experience. All you need is the commitment to begin and to dedicate just a few minutes each day. In this guide, you'll discover the 3 safest and most effective exercises to strengthen your glutes after age 50, practices that have already helped thousands of people regain muscle tone, improve posture, enhance balance, and above all, restore confidence in walking and moving. Because what's really at stake isn't just how you see yourself, but how you stand in life, preventing falls, relieving joint pain, and fighting the muscle loss that often accompanies aging. To maximize these exercises, it's essential to briefly warm up your hips and thighs with gentle rotations and dynamic stretches, preparing tendons and joints for the work ahead. Begin by maintaining an upright posture, engaging your core, and keeping your shoulders relaxed. Over the weeks, track your progress in a simple journal. Note the depth of each exercise, the number of repetitions, and your level of discomfort or ease, gradually increasing the difficulty. Moreover, prioritize hydration before and after workouts, as staying well hydrated aids joint lubrication and muscle recovery. Nutrition also plays an essential role. Include lean protein sources such as fish, poultry, and legumes to supply the amino acids needed for tissue repair, and invest in healthy fats, avocado, nuts, and olive oil that support hormone production and cellular health. Schedule your sessions on alternate days, allowing for active rest with light walks or mobility exercises that involve knee lifts, ankle rotations, and spinal extensions. This balance between effort and recovery accelerates gains without overloading the body, reducing delayed onset muscle soreness, and boosting overall energy levels. To maintain motivation, involve friends or family in your workouts. Training in pairs or small groups fosters mutual accountability, encourages one another, and makes every achievement more enjoyable. Celebrate even small victories with simple rewards, like a relaxing massage or a new comfortable piece of workout clothing. Finally, remember that consistency is the key to lasting results. Even on days when you feel less motivated, do at least a brief mobility session or a short isometric practice of the exercises. By adopting this routine continuously, you will not only strengthen your glutes and legs, but also boost your self-esteem, expand your functional independence, and ensure a more active, fulfilling life, free from the limitations many assume are inevitable with aging. Start today and discover the transformative power of dedicating just a few minutes each day to your well-being. If you stay until the end, you'll receive a key tip that most people ignore and that can dramatically speed up your results. So take a deep breath, get comfortable, because what you're about to learn could mark a before and after in your physical well-being. Exercise 1. Submerged squats for strong, firm glutes. We begin with one of the most transformative exercises, the submerged squat. This isn't just any squat, but a version specially adapted for those over 50, designed to deeply activate the glutes, improve hip stability, and strengthen the legs at their core. Why is this so important? Because over time, the muscles of the legs and glutes tend to weaken, and when that happens, your posture, balance, and freedom of movement also suffer. Submerged squats help reverse this process. To perform it correctly without breaking the instruction flow, place your feet slightly wider than shoulder width with toes gently turned out. Keep your spine straight, chest lifted, and core lightly engaged. Inhale and, controlling the movement, lower yourself slowly as if sitting into an imaginary chair, making sure your knees do not pass your toes. Descend as far as your mobility allows, ideally until your thighs are parallel to the floor or slightly below. And as you rise, exhale and squeeze your glutes hard as though you're trying to hold a coin between them. This exercise activates the deepest region of the glutes, enhances neuromuscular connection, and reinforces your foundational support for all daily movements. The glutes are precisely the hardest area to tone with age, and the submerged squat engages that deep region while also strengthening the knees and hips, resulting in greater stability when walking and a reduced risk of falls. If you have difficulty maintaining balance, place a chair behind you, not to lean on, but as a reference point, as this increases safety and helps you control the movement without fear of losing balance. Here's a golden tip. Perform this exercise slowly and with intention. It's not about how many repetitions you do, but how you do them. Lower slowly, raise slowly, and feel every fiber of the muscle working. That is the real key to progress. Now prepare for the second exercise, which will lift your glutes from the inside out without straining the lower back. Exercise 2, Glute Bridge. This is one of the most complete and safest movements for those over 50. Simple yet immensely powerful. The glute bridge not only strengthens your glutes, but also protects the lower back, stabilizes the pelvis, and improves overall posture. Over time, many people lose glute muscle mass without realizing it, compromising balance, walking safety, and stability when sitting or standing. The glute bridge reactivates this dormant musculature and strengthens it from the ground up, without impact, pain, or risk. To perform it correctly, lie on your back on a mat or comfortable surface, bend your knees with your feet flat on the floor aligned with your thighs, place your arms at your sides for support, inhale deeply engaging your core, and as you exhale, lift your pelvis until your knees, hips, and shoulders form a straight line, squeezing your glutes hard. Hold for 2 seconds, then lower in a controlled manner, keeping your spine neutral. Repeat 8 to 12 times for 3 sets, resting 30 seconds between sets, and gradually increasing the challenge by using a resistance band above the knees or extending one leg each lift. This powerful movement will reignite your glute strength, enhance your ability to perform functional movements, and restore your confidence to move safely in all daily activities. Extend your arms alongside your body with your palms facing down for added stability. Contract your glutes and core and slowly lift your pelvis until you form a straight line from shoulders to knees. At the top, squeeze your glutes hard and hold that position for 2 to 3 seconds before lowering slowly without fully touching the ground, preserving active tension. This deep control intensely activates the gluteus maximus and hamstrings while relieving pressure on the lower back, the area prone to chronic pain. Avoid lifting the pelvis too high, as exceeding your natural range can overload the spine instead of properly engaging the glutes. Do not relax your neck. Keep your head supported and gaze directed at the ceiling to prevent cervical tension. And never rush the movement, as its effectiveness relies on total control during ascent and descent. For an extra challenge, wrap a resistance band around your knees to intensify lateral activation, or try the single leg bridge. Lifting the other leg toward the ceiling, these variations increase muscle recruitment and further strengthen pelvic stability and glute power. We've arrived at the third exercise, less popular than squats or bridges but with transformative impact. Side-lying knee lifts on all fours, also known as dog kicks. Did you know many lower back or knee issues originate not there, but in the gluteus medius and minimus, muscles responsible for hip stabilization? When these fibers weaken, your body loses alignment and every step becomes poorly distributed effort. This exercise targets exactly that often forgotten musculature, improving balance, lateral strength, and overall mobility. To perform correctly, get on all fours on a mat, knees aligned under hips and hands under shoulders. Keep your spine straight, core lightly engaged, and gaze down with your neck aligned to your spine. From here, lift one leg out to the side with the knee bent at 90 degrees. Raise until you feel contraction in the gluteus medius without twisting your torso or shifting your hip. Lower with control without touching the knee to the floor, preserving muscle tension. Perform 8 to 12 repetitions on each side, completing 3 sets with 30 to 45 seconds of rest between sets. As an extra tip, you can add a resistance band just above your knees to increase resistance and further strengthen the abductor muscles. Keeping your core engaged and your shoulders stable is essential to avoid compensations and ensure all the force is focused on the lateral lift. By strengthening these small yet vital hip muscles, you not only prevent lower back and knee pain, but also significantly improve your stability when walking on any surface. Knee side raises deeply activate the gluteus medius without twisting the hip or shifting the torso. After reaching the top position, lower slowly without fully touching the knee to the ground, maintaining muscle tension. Perform 10 to 15 controlled repetitions on each leg. It's not speed that matters, but the mindful connection with the muscle. Common mistakes to avoid include lifting the leg beyond your comfort point, which compromises form, rocking the torso instead of keeping the movement isolated, and rounding the back. The core must remain engaged at all times to protect the spine. If you have balance difficulties or experience wrist discomfort, perform this lift lying on your side, raising the leg laterally in that position. This way, you'll gain the same benefits with less joint pressure. Why is this exercise so important after 50? Because the small glute muscles act like the foundation of a house. If they're weak, your whole body shakes, but when strengthened, you feel more secure walking, climbing stairs, or standing for long periods. And on top of everything, working this area improves the contour of your glutes, making them rounder and firmer. Get ready because in the next section, I'll share essential extra tips that multiply the results of these exercises. They are habits and strategies that make the difference between advancing or stalling in your progress. The results you achieve don't depend solely on moving. What truly transforms your body is how you move, eat, recover, and stay consistent. Here are the 6 pillars you must incorporate to achieve real, visible, and lasting changes. First, impeccable technique in every repetition. It doesn't matter how many times you perform the movement, but how you perform it. Each action should be executed mindfully, at a slow and precise pace, feeling the muscle work. Avoid bouncing or rushing. Move with intention, and every repetition will be pure gold for your glutes. As an extra tip, at the top of the movement, hold the contraction for 1 to 2 seconds before lowering. This intensifies the stimulus and maximizes results. Second, gradual increase of resistance. Your body adapts quickly, and to keep progressing, you must gently challenge it each week. Use resistance bands, light dumbbells, or simply increase the number of repetitions. Practical example: if today you do 10 glute bridges, next week do 12, then 15, and add a band above your knees to generate extra tension. This continuous progression is what drives transformation. Third, nutrition targeted to muscle growth. After 50, building lean mass requires an adequate supply of proteins, complex carbohydrates, and healthy fats. Include in your plate eggs, fish, white meats, legumes, and whole grains, as well as avocado, nuts, and olive oil. Consume small protein servings at every meal to maintain a steady supply of the essential amino acids needed for tissue repair and growth. Fourth, active recovery. Rest is not inactivity. Include days of light walking, yoga, joint mobility, or low-intensity exercises. These moments allow the body to repair micro tears, reduce inflammation, and come back stronger to training. Also invest in quality sleep. Get at least 7 hours, keep your environment dark and cool, And avoid screens before bedtime because sleep is the foundation of muscular and hormonal recovery. Fifth, continuous hydration. Drinking water before, during, and after your workout ensures joint lubrication, nutrient transport, and toxin elimination. Set a goal to ingest at least 30 milliliters of water per kilogram of body weight daily, and consider adding natural isotonic drinks on higher effort days to replenish essential electrolytes. Sixth, unwavering consistency. Schedule your training sessions on fixed days and treat them as unmissable appointments. Use phone reminders or a visible calendar. Even on low motivation days, do at least the warm-up or a reduced version of the exercises. This way, you keep the habit alive and avoid backsliding. By applying these 6 pillars, perfect technique, progressive loading, proper nutrition, active recovery, hydration, and consistency, you build a solid foundation for firm glutes, aligned posture, and a more confident, independent life at any age. Start today and celebrate every small victory toward your best body. Nourish your body with intention by including proteins such as eggs, fish, chicken, nuts, quinoa, or avocado in your meals. Essential tip: consume a protein source within 30 minutes after your workout, as this accelerates recovery and promotes muscle growth. Rest and restorative sleep are as important as the exercise itself. The muscle does not grow while you train, but rather while you rest. Sleeping 7 to 8 hours per night is essential for your body to recover and rebuild muscle fibers. Practical advice: train 3 to 4 times a week, but always leave at least one rest day between sessions to avoid excessive fatigue or injury. Do not end your session and go straight into daily activities. Set aside a few minutes to stretch your glutes, hamstrings, and hips, as this reduces stiffness, improves flexibility, and prevents delayed onset soreness. My recommendation is to integrate joint mobility exercises, hip rotations, ankle circles, and spinal extensions as a fixed part of your post-workout routine, ensuring your body remains loose, balanced, and ready for the next day. Include in your post-workout gentle stretches or even short yoga sessions adapted to your age to release the muscles gently and effectively. Sixth pillar: consistency and patience. Transforming your body is a process that requires time, discipline, and self-love. Do not be discouraged if results do not appear immediately. If today you did 5 repetitions, do 6 tomorrow. If you feel any discomfort, stretch and continue instead of stopping. Remember that each step you take is a message sent to your body saying, "I am here, I am present, I am committed to myself." This mindset strengthens your determination and makes each workout an act of self-care, building day by day a stronger and healthier version of yourself. Keep a simple log of your progress by recording weights, repetitions, and even your energy level before and after workouts. This helps identify patterns and adjust your plan to suit your needs. Celebrate every small victory, whether it's lowering a bit deeper into a squat or holding your balance for a few extra seconds, because these gains prove that your body is responding to the effort. Connect with peers in your age group, whether in person or online, to exchange experiences, tips, and even challenges. Mutual support increases accountability and makes the journey more enjoyable. Finally, care for your mind as well. Dedicate daily moments to self-awareness through meditation, deep breathing, or simple silent pauses, reinforcing that this commitment is an act of self-love that goes far beyond the physical and positively impacts all areas of your life. Ready for the next step? In the next section, I'll share the final message, a true call to action that will connect you to your inner power and propel you to embrace this new version of yourself without ever letting go. If you've made it this far, congratulations. You've taken a step that few have the courage to take. You've discovered the 3 most effective exercises to strengthen and tone your glutes after 50. But beyond the movements, what was activated today was your decision to care for your body and honor your health. Now, more than 150 minutes of dedication and learning have translated into an ongoing commitment to your well-being. Celebrate every win. the effort to maintain posture, progress in range of motion, and consistency in every repetition. Carry this enthusiasm into your daily life, inspiring those around you. Allow yourself to feel proud of every achievement, big or small, for they build your confidence. Now you will receive practical tools to integrate these habits into your routine and keep your motivation burning bright. Get ready to transform not only your body, but also your mind, reclaiming autonomy, the joy of movement, and the certainty that age does not limit those who choose to evolve. Your commitment to this journey is the most valuable act of self-care you can give yourself. Your body is the temple that sustains you, and investing today in your mobility, strength, and future well-being is the most valuable decision you can make. Now you know that age is no excuse. There is no chronological limit to improving your health, to seeing and feeling your best, to increasing your stability, self-esteem, and daily energy. These exercises are not just for aesthetics. They exist so you can live with greater confidence, prevent falls, reduce pain, and enjoy your physical independence without fear of aging. And most importantly, they are a way to prove to yourself that you can evolve every day. By incorporating these habits, you not only strengthen muscles and joints, but also build a continuous care mindset. Each time you perform the submerged squat, the glute bridge, or the lateral knee lift, you reaffirm your commitment to the future and send your body the message that it deserves attention, respect, and love. With every mindful step, whether climbing stairs, standing up from a chair, or simply walking in the park, you experience the power of consistency. The sum of small daily efforts results in major transformations. Remember to celebrate every victory, no matter how small. That extra rep, the deeper stretch, the straighter posture. Share your achievements with loved ones. Inspire others to move, and discover how today's changes can spread through your social circle. Because at the end of the day, caring for your body is caring for your mind. It is embracing a full active life free of limitations. Start right now and keep the flame of evolution alive. Your future self will thank you for the choices you make today. This is the same person you can transform, strengthen, and propel forward. It doesn't matter if today you managed only a few repetitions. What matters is that you began. Tomorrow you will be able to do a little more, and next week you'll see how your body responds. In a month's time, you'll be amazed at what you're capable of, as long as you maintain consistency. Remember to always apply the tips I shared: balanced nutrition, refined technique, proper rest, active mobility, and above all, perseverance. Every small effort counts, every day adds up, and every choice builds the path toward a stronger version of yourself. Take a few moments to review your goals, adjust your routine, and renew your commitment, whether through a training journal, a phone reminder, or a workout partner. By celebrating each milestone, you fuel your motivation and engage your mind in the process. Allow yourself to acknowledge your achievements, no matter how small they may seem, and use the pride of each accomplishment as fuel for new challenges. Share your victories with friends and family, inspire and be inspired. In doing so, you're not just training your body, but also cultivating a growth mindset and self-care practice that will endure in all areas of your life. Start now to walk this path of daily evolution. Your future self will thank you for every step you take today. I invite you to take the next step. Subscribe to this channel to keep receiving content made especially for people like you who never give up and strive for an active, healthy life. Give this video a like if you found it helpful, and share it with someone who also wants to transform their body after 50. Let me know in the comments which of these exercises you'll try first, or suggest a topic you'd like to see in the next video. Strengthening your body is an investment in your future. The more you care for yourself today, the more freedom and quality of life you'll enjoy tomorrow. Be sure to explore our playlists of stretches, balance exercises, and light strength workouts, all adapted to your age group. If possible, send this video to a friend or family member so you can train together, exchange tips, and share motivation. Remember to regularly review your goals, adjust the difficulty of your exercises, and celebrate every achievement no matter how small. Stay strong, stay active, and never stop moving forward. Thank you for being here. We'll see each other soon in the next step of this journey toward a strong, healthy, and energized body. And let me know in the comments where you're watching from, what questions you have on this topic, and share your workout routine in the comments.